beautiful people, I am back with another video and we're gonna get straight into it. So I'm applying the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation, and I absolutely love this foundation. I did do a review on my last video of this foundation and other skin tints. Make sure you check it out. But I'm applying this all over my face with the Real Techniques foundation brush, and it is a little bit darker than my skin tone, but it's fine. I will even it out with some concealers. So this is the concealer that is going to even me out. It has more of a peachy undertone, which is a part of my undertone. So I'm placing that all on the high points of my face. It's the Hourglass 9.5 concealer, and I believe the name is Teak. I will have everything in the description box below. Quick pro tip for you guys is letting that concealer sit and set on the face a bit before you blend it out. You want to let it sit on the face for maybe, I don't know, I usually do the Hourglass concealer specifically for like 5 minutes, and I apply the blush in the meantime. I love this blush. It's a nice berry shade, looks absolutely beautiful on deeper skin tones. It's also from Hourglass. What I love about this blush is that it gives a nice dewy finish, and it's pigmented, but it looks like it's coming from within. It's not an overwhelming like pigment. It's a very soft pigment, and it just looks natural and effortless. When I allow the concealer to sit and like settle in, I find that I just have a longer, better wear of my concealer. Like there's less creasing. It looks better. When I blend it out right away, I just find that I get a lot of creasing, and the product is super wet. So then when you go in to set it with a powder, you tend to get those crease lines, but we don't want that. We want everything to be seamless. And this is totally optional. If you don't like a bright highlight, you can definitely skip this step, but I like a bright highlight. So I'm going in with my NARS concealer in Amande to add some more brightness and warmth to my skin. And you're gonna see me, I'm gonna use some Hourglass concealer in Maple, and also add that because it's a little bit lighter than the Amande. I do like a bright highlight, but I don't like it too bright. But I definitely want my face to look more awake. And if you have any hyperpigmentation around the lip, don't forget to add the concealer around the lip. I find that this really elevates your makeup look. It really brings everything together, and it's just like, it's like a game changer. I'm doing a little bit of reverse contouring here, where I'm actually placing the number 9.5 Hourglass concealer underneath my cheekbone, so this will create the illusion that I contoured. This method is called reverse contouring, and I love to use this when I don't want a like very strong contoured look. I don't want anything too strong, but I still want to look sculpted. I will do reverse contouring. So I'm adding the Maple concealer just to the center, just to add more brightness to the concealer. And again, letting it sit, especially under my eyes, I let it sit the longest. Sometimes I'll let that bad boy sit for 10 minutes. I just want it to be, in a sense, crease proof. Of course, it depends on your skin type. It depends on the product. Not everything will do this in particular, but I definitely find that this method helps with a lot of concealers. And if you want your makeup to be seamless, you have got to blend, continuously blend. Make sure that there's no harsh lines. And you're gonna see me go back in with my blush brush and just blend out any harsh lines between the concealer and where the blush meets. So I take some translucent powder. It is the Hourglass Veil translucent powder. I put some on my triangle puff pad and I blow the excess off, and then I pat it in. Guys, you need to pat in your translucent powder. That is the best way for you to get a really nice silky smooth under eye without creasing. If you do the 2 steps that I said, so making your concealer sit for a little bit before it dries down and then blending out, and then using a triangle puff pad and pushing in that product, you will get a super smooth, flawless under eye. I'm working that translucent powder all over my face, and yes, I'm using the translucent powder. It is a white off beige color. It is not too light. There is no flashback. I love it because it is brightening. And if you pick the right tones for your skin and the right undertone for your skin, you could use a translucent powder as a deeper skin tone person. I always hear people saying they're scared, deeper skin tone people saying they're scared to use a translucent powder. I don't know why. I love translucent. I love a beige translucent powder. It gives brightening to the eye. It lifts your eye up. So don't be scared. Just make sure you always get the right match. I'm lining my lip with this eyeliner pencil turned lip pencil. I absolutely love it. It is from Wet n Wild, about $3 at Walmart. It is one of my holy grail products. And I had to apply falsies for this look because absolutely gorgeous. I did my eyes off camera, and I will have a video coming out sometime this week on this eye look. So if you're interested, make sure you hit that notification bell so you will be updated on when I post my videos. When you're putting down your lashes, make sure you place the lash where you want it to be. So always place and make sure you secure the middle, secure the outer corner of the eye first, and then secure the inner corner of the eye, which is closest to the bridge of your nose. I know it's 2025 and people don't bake anymore. Everyone likes clean girl makeup, but listen, I am a baker. Okay, I am gonna bake. Okay, I want to get snatched. So I use the same translucent powder, and I usually just bake on the outer corner of my eyes to give that lifted look, and then down the bridge of my nose so that my nose looks more contoured. I'm using the Morphe Trendsetter lip pencil. It's a lighter chestnut brown, just to add a little bit more warmth to my lip, because the Wet n Wild is a neutral dark tone brown, and the pink that I'm using, it needs like a lighter brown. This product is unfortunately, I believe, discontinued from Sephora. I did include the number just in case it is still there but repackaged, but it may be discontinued. I absolutely love this pink, and I'm using I think eyeshadow brush to like kind of blend it out so that everything looks seamless. And then I add my Sephora plumping lip gloss. I absolutely love this color. It's not like just too plumping. It does give like a little bit of a minty, like burning feeling, but to me it doesn't really plump that much. I dust off that translucent powder with some blush, and the blush is from Benefit. I will have it listed below because I can't remember, but I love it. It's a pretty blush with like gold sparkles, so it's like a highlight and a blush in one. And we got to make sure we dust, honey. Okay, and then I'm going in with mascara, just adding that so that my lashes will blend. So for this look, I did not set my whole face with like a face powder. I actually just set it with the All Nighter setting spray, and honestly, it's an OG setting spray. It has never failed me, so I know my makeup is not gonna budge. I go in and I fill in just sparse areas of my eyebrows, and I've been doing my eyebrows myself, so I'm finding that it's getting easier and easier to fill in my eyebrows since I've been doing it myself. I go in and I spray some all-nighter again because we want to make sure we set that makeup. And this is the final look, guys. Glowy, sweat-proof, beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you are feeling this content. Make sure you comment your thoughts on this video. Make sure you like it so it can be pushed up the algorithm. And please ensure that you subscribe to my channel. I'm only 39 subscribers away from 1,000. Thank you so much for watching.